Controversial opinions. Gravity Group is better than GCI. So this is a video series I've been wanting to do for a while now. I've mentioned it in a lot of other videos, and I've been working on this script for quite a while. So yeah, I do like Gravity Group more than GCI, and I'm gonna try and explain why. In order to do this, I'm going to be bringing up two other coaster manufacturers because I think they illustrate my points pretty well. Those two manufacturers are two steel manufacturers, B&M and Intamin. But Coastunes, how do two steel manufacturers have to do with GCI and Gravity Group? Shh, young grasshopper, allow me to explain. It's almost universally agreed among coaster enthusiasts that Intamin is better than B&M. At least I personally believe that. When you look at what Intamin's been doing and what the Gravity Group has been doing, you start to notice some parallels. The same goes for GCI and B&M. Both Intamin and Gravity Group like to innovate. They like to introduce new concepts and shake up the industry. B&M and GCI like to play it a little safe. They stick to their own quote-unquote formulas. Don't believe me? Let's take a closer look at each company. Let's start with steel. B&M has been playing it a little safe recently. They've been installing a lot of dive and wing coasters with the occasional hyper or giga here or there. All these coasters have been pretty similar, and these ride models just generally tend to be similar. Now, without looking at any POVs or pictures, can you really tell me the difference in layout between Griffin and SheiKra? If you can't, I honestly don't blame you. There's not a whole lot. I'll show you a list. Number 1, Griffin has one more inversion. That's it, that's the whole list. Everything else is the same. They both have a drop that goes into an Immelman. They both go into the mid-course after that Immelman. They both have a smaller drop off the mid-course, and they both finish with a splashdown. Compare that to literally any two Intamin coasters. The two Gigas look nothing alike. Maverick and Cheetah Hunt don't even feel like the same company. Intamin has really unique rides. They're also very innovative. There have been so many new takes and concepts from Intamin that it's honestly kind of shocking. They created the modern day Giga, multi-launch coasters, the hydraulic launch coasters, the inverted launch coaster, the strata, the cable lift, the prefabricated wooden coaster. You get what I mean. Compare this to B&M, where when making a Giga, they just feel like a bigger hyper coaster. Say what you want about Millie and i305, but they feel nothing like hypercoasters. Intamin has built a brand around being innovative and pushing the boundaries, while B&M has built a brand about being old faithful. There's nothing wrong with either model, but people just tend to like Intamin's rides better. Now back to Gravity Group and GCI. When looking at these two companies, it's not hard to see similarities to Intamin and B&M. Gravity Group is actually pretty innovative, especially for a wooden manufacturer. They have inverting wooden coasters that go underground, wooden shuttle coasters, compact wooden coasters, family wooden coasters, and hyperlight coasters, just to name a few. Their variety in models and tendency to innovate is incredibly similar to Intamin's. Coincidentally, GCI is very much like B&M. All of their coasters are incredibly similar, and they have a tendency just not to innovate. Like, they've stuck to the same formula since they built their first coaster. It's all low to the ground with crossovers and some light floaters scattered here or there. They've never even attempted to change their business model. But kind of like B&M, it's working. Or at least it was. Now with more competition from companies like, you guessed it, the Gravity Group, GCI has been forced to innovate with their inverting models, much like how B&M is forced to innovate with their surf coaster. Now I know this whole analogy has a lot of holes in it. Just because Intamin is better than B&M doesn't automatically make Gravity Group better than GCI, but I do truly believe that they are. The Gravity Group just creates a wider variety of coasters with stronger airtime and that classic wooden feeling that everyone loves, while also sprinkling in some innovation. If that doesn't sound good to you, then I honestly don't know what does. I'm not saying I dislike GCI. They've made some incredible looking coasters that are almost at the top of my bucket list. However, I prefer a more unique ride experience, and to me, it seems like Gravity Group delivers on that in every one of their coasters. If you're still not convinced, then stick around for just a little bit longer. I want to put the best of GCI and the best of Gravity Group against each other. I'll take the top coasters from Gravity Group and the top coasters from GCI, at least in the US, and put them head to head. Okay, this is easy. Voyage, no question. If you don't think so, I don't know what to tell you. Now I know I might get a little hate for this. Actually, a lot of hate for this. But I'm gonna say Boardwalk Bullet is better than Gold Striker. These rides are really close for me, and it honestly could have gone either way. They're both relentless twister layouts with great pacing and strong laterals, but Boardwalk Bullet's strong airtime is what took it for me. While Renegade is one of GCI's finest work, I still have to give it to Hades. Hades is just so powerful. That's probably the best word I can use to describe it. It has crazy airtime, transitions, and inversion, and great laterals. It really is the complete package. I hope this kind of helps illustrate my point. The Gravity Group makes just really high quality stuff. These manufacturers are both really close in my rankings, and are both top tier manufacturers in my opinion. but I just tend to like the more aggressive and unique rides that the Gravity Group offers. That's the same reason I like Intamin and RMC so much. To sum up this video nicely, wrap it up in a bow or whatever, Gravity Group is better than GCI because they're innovating and have much more unique and aggressive rides. If GCI started innovating more and having more variety in their coasters, then yeah, maybe I would like GCI better. But let me know in the comments which you think is better and if I swayed your opinion at all. If you made it this far, then all I can say is thank you. Like always, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. I have a lot more controversial opinions coming up, so buckle up, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.